Hi, everybody, and welcome to our channel, Two Crohn's Psychic Investigators. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to our channel, welcome, and welcome back to all the returning subscribers from our other channel. We are very, very grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you give us. So please continue with them thumbs up. Make sure you leave a kind comment. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please do so now and hit that little notification bell. And if you know somebody that these messages will resonate with, go right ahead and share them. All that helps to get us out into the algorithm on the YouTube platform. So this video is for Aquarius. Doesn't matter where your placement is, or even if you are Aquarius, you may just feel intuitively guided to watch the video anyways. And that's perfectly fine. It is also for the month of September. So we had the new moon. We're still in the energy, so go ahead and go over and watch your new moon short to Aquarius. Could be something like a little tiny, teeny little message in that for you for some reason. Before we get started, make sure that you only take what resonates. Do not take it if it doesn't belong to you. We as humans live a life of heaviness anyways. So why would you want to take on somebody else's message and even bog yourself down even more? So please only take what resonates and use your own discernment. All right. All right, Aquarius, let's see. What am I picking up on for you? I heard the word profound changes. And I don't feel like it's because of a tower moment. I feel like it's because you want to do it, not because you have to. It's because you just come to this point in your life where it's time and you know it. You know, when we sign up for this journey in our contracts, we have free will, so we can make choices. And you're in that part of your journey where the path you've been walking for so far has come to a point where it's going to split and you're going to have to choose which direction you want to go in. Are you going to walk the road less traveled, or are you going to walk the one who's already been trampled by everybody before you? That's the question. I'll tell you the answer. I know you're going to take the road less traveled. You want to put your feet in something pure, something that doesn't have the energy of everything else or everybody else. I don't know, they're showing me something about you walking down this road and then just something appears right in front of you. Like you're like, now, if I would have taken this road, I probably wouldn't have had this opportunity. That is something that I'm feeling here. And that's what I mean about the change thing. This isn't a change that you're being forced to go through. This is a change that you're choosing to go through. Why? Because it's time. All right, Aquarius. So there you go. That's a bit of a channeled message that I got for you. Say hello to my cat. This is Loki. He's my buddy. That's my familiar. We've been through a lot together. All right, Aquarius, so we're going to go ahead and for the month of September, we're going to tap into the spirit animals. And the deck that you're currently seeing in the shuffle is the Archangel Animal Oracle cards. Say that 3 times real fast. Let's see, for the Aquarius Collective for the month of September, spirit. Okay. And you have the elephant coming through. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera. So right off the bat, I feel like that's elephants to me anyways are symbols of good luck. If you think about it, if you're a spiritualist as like myself, you've seen that Ganesha is an elephant. And if you know who Ganesha is, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know who Ganesha is, Gane, I don't know, I think it's Eesha. Don't hold me to that. But for those of you who know what it is, you don't have to Google it. But for those of you who don't know who Ganesha is, please go over and Google it, because there could be something in that that will resonate with you. So you have the elephant coming through here, Aquarius. Open yourself to true abundance. Archangels Mary and Raphael. What did I say? Through that channeled message. See how that elephant's got its heart open? So there is definitely going to be something. The baby elephant is, I just noticed that. See how the baby elephant has a thing of water? So there's going to be something for you to toot your horn about. B, spread heart healing with joy. Archangels Preminelik. So you got Mary, Raphael, and Preminelik, archangels around you, Aquarius. So the B. What do bees do? They pollinate everything. So one thing maybe you need to do is incorporate, come on, Luke, incorporate honey into your diet is something that I am feeling. Honey is like, it's like the, especially if it's raw, is like the most amazing. I could take it, put it on a spoon and just eat it like peanut butter. I could have a spoon of peanut butter and a spoon of honey, you know, and I could just munch on it all day. It is amazing. It is healthy. It is natural. It is good for you. Don't hold me to this, but understand. Okay. It's antibacterial, antiviral. It's good for, don't hold me to this. Please, if you're diabetic, don't go drink a bottle of honey. But I feel like it's good for all of that. Like it's good for health issues. It's good for, it's just naturally healthy. It's 100% natural. You cannot get any better than that. So you can be gaining some wisdom over natural remedies. That could be what you're going to do. Go down a path, because it's really hard to find a natural herbalist. And I feel like that is something that could present itself to you, Aquarius. Alrighty, so like I said, bees are good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bees. We have a queen bee right in the center with all her little worker bees. So I feel like somebody has put the work in, is what I feel. I feel like somebody has put the work in, and congratulations, Aquarius, for that. All right, so now we're going to, now that my little furry obstacle kind of like disappeared wherever he may be, let's go ahead and shuffle up these cards, and we're going to do a tarot spread the same way we did last month for the Aquarian Collective. What does the Aquarian Collective need to know for September? What do you want to discuss with them other than natural remedies? I just heard somebody book is what I heard. Book. So books to me can represent research. It could represent learning, going back to school. It could talk about even writing a book. Okay, so take the messages as they resonate. But I did hear book. for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know today? And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Winter. Okay, so we see how this Siberian Husky dog has his own leash in his mouth. So you're the leader of your life. That's right off the bat what I feel. You are the leader of your life, and through all the challenges, all the pain, with the 10 of Winter, with all the backstab, the betrayal, the pain that you've endured, now you are ready for this new beginning. Why? Because you have suffered a lot. You've been stung a lot. Your life may not have been so sweet as it is right now. All right. So it says the end of a career path, project, or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. Put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. And if you remember, an opening message was you were going to profound changes, right? That's that 10 of Winter, the profound changes. And look underneath it, you have the King of Spring. This is somebody who's taken the leadership of their life, right? Trust in that inner guidance. And look underneath that, look at the book, Polly Perry. But what, this is the 8 of Pentacles. This talks about work, right? So somebody's shifting careers, which makes perfect sense with that original message. You have come to a crossroads on your journey, and you got two different directions that you can go in. Now you can either choose to sit and dwell in this painful ending, or you can pick up what's left of the pieces and move forward. And this goes to which direction are you going to go in? Are you going to go on the one that's already trampled, right? Or are you going to go on the one that's less traveled? That just confirms the original message. So for those of you who are just tuning in, I'm not trying to repeat myself. I'm just trying to get the point across. All right. So it's like you come to this part where you're about to shift your career, which goes back to that natural herbalist. And you may have some naysayers around you who are saying blah, 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 blah. Like they're not in support of what you're choosing. I feel like you're going to definitely start living a healthier diet, maybe even getting rid of a lot of toxins. And this could be something that you are learning about or even writing about. Remember, underneath we have the book. I seen the book. I heard it. Book. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get started here. So this is talking about past influences. So the 4 of Autumn talks about the 4 of Pentacles. So in the past, you've had to pinch pennies. You've had to hang on to everything that's coming in the house to make sure the bills are paid. There's food on the table. The kids have clothes. The pets have food. You have gas in your car. The car payment has, you know what I mean? You're pinching pennies. You got to hang on to every dime that you bring in, right? And then it's like you got to hoard everything because you may have this time frame. Like, say, I've had crazy jobs. I've had jobs where I got paid every week. I've had jobs where I got paid twice a month, which is like every 15 days. I've had jobs where I got paid every 2 weeks. And I feel like that's the kind of job you had where you've had these jobs where maybe you only got paid twice a month, or maybe you worked for commission only, right? And you've had to save every penny you have to survive, right? So the 4 of Pentacles in a past position talks about be cautious about living a life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth, or giving too much versus building walls to keep people out. So in the past, that is what I feel. There was an extreme here. Again, pinching the pennies, saving every dime, hoarding, what do I say? I want to say gathering, but I'm trying to think. I'm having a brain fart here. Excuse me. Yeah, it's like that living to paycheck energy. And now there is going to be a change. So that living to paycheck is going to be done, right? With the Ten of Swords, it's going to be done. Present situation, Princess of Winter. So this is a present situation. So this is the Page of Swords. So this goes back to the people around you in your community causing fear. So the Princess of Winter talks about loyal, truthful, curious, undiplomatic. This is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. And that's exactly what I feel. You're accepting the message, but you're not going to allow yourself to be bothered with it, right? With the person who's delivering it. I see a seagull. Seagulls live around water. But do you see how cloudy that card is? And then here's that seagull flying out of it. So I feel like you're definitely in the present moment soaring, Aquarius, out of this cloudy situation where you didn't know maybe where your next meal was coming from, or how to maybe, oh Jesus, my doorbell just went off, so I kind of lost track there. You're in the present situation, you're flying out of this cloudiness of how you are going to make it from paycheck to paycheck. How are you going to pay your bills? You're letting that go, and that is absolutely amazing. For some of you, you could be getting a message about maybe another job offer, picking up another job. I would just be aware if there's somebody around you, because I feel like with the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, they don't have their best interests at heart. The Page of Winter often represents somebody who's spying, lying, and gossiping. So some of you could be poor folk. Like I said, living that paycheck to paycheck energy. And somebody could be calling you nuts. See the squirrel there, having that thing in nuts. Somebody could be calling you nuts for wanting to make these changes in your life, for the choices that you're going to make. And you're going to be like, oh, that's okay. Your opinions don't matter. This is my life. That's kind of like what I'm feeling here. Your opinions don't matter. This is my life, and this is my decision. And you're putting it blunt, and you're moving on, is what I see here. All right. So hidden influences. We have justice. So could be something legal. Hidden influence. This is Libra energy. So there could very well be something legal happening. Book. Okay. For some of you, you may be signing a contract to create a book. You could be signing the paperwork to have your book published, is something that I'm feeling. And somebody could be saying, oh, you're nuts. That's never going to make it. And believe it or not, it is going to make it. It absolutely is going to make it. You got a lot of abundance, a lot of positive energy coming through here. The only negative is this naysayer. And it's because they're jealous. So I feel like you're definitely going to sign a contract. It says fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others, right? For the messenger. And try to see all sides of the disagreement, because they are calling you nuts for the choices and choice that you are about to make. And you're going to open yourself up to the truth. So for those of you resonating with the contract thing, I feel like you better read all of the fine print. Make sure that you read all the fine print. Make sure that you ask questions. It's going to be very, very important, especially with the Princess of Winter there. Make sure that you ask questions. Don't rush in and do it. If you have to, take the contract with you and go to a lawyer and have them check it out to make sure that there's not something in there. Because whoever this is, there's somebody who are like, you know what, you're nuts. I'm telling you, they are just, I don't know. It's just, look, elephant. Ganesha coming back through here. I just noticed that. And I'm the one drawing the cards. Leave me a comment in the section if you've seen it before I did. Somebody could be getting a divorce. See, mother, child, and then this person moving forward. Somebody could be getting a divorce. Okay, let's keep moving. Obstacles. Queen of Spring. Now remember, on the bottom of the deck here, Aquarius, you had the King of Spring. So there's a matching pair. Persian cat. Talented, brilliant, independent, and charming. Don't underestimate your ability to manifest your dreams, Aquarius. So the obstacle is maybe some of you are underestimating your abilities here. You may have several priorities vying for your attention at once, but you can do this. So there's like a lot of things on your plate. There's a lot of changes happening. And it's like, it's not, I want to say it's not forced. Right? See, here's a kitten. There's the cat kittens. So what I feel is this person, this Queen of Springs, could very well be the obstacle. And they're underestimating your choices. Like I said, calling you nuts. Creating challenges. This is, for some of you, this is definitely, I feel, about a custody case. Divorce, custody. Somebody's going to try in the court of law to call you an unfit parent. Don't let them. I see a 4 and an 8, which adds up to a 12, which is a 3. So the 3 is about authenticity, right? Like I said, on the bottom of the deck, there's the match right there, the king. He looks upset, right? So you do have a matching pair here on an energetic level. There's a lot of sadness, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayal, backstabbing. This person was, yeah. And you're like, you know what? Listen, I'm just going to take the lead in my own life and I'm going to move forward. I'm not going to allow this situation to happen. All right. So for outside influences, Ace of Spring. So somebody could have had an affair. For some of you, for others of you, this is talking about a new beginning. A wonderful new opportunity presents itself. What did I say about going down that path? And then this opportunity is just going to pop out of nowhere. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I am so thankful that I walked this journey, because if I wouldn't have went down this particular direction, this opportunity, I would have missed it, right? So the outside influences is bringing you a new opportunity. It may have come as a surprise. Yes. You'll still want to leap into action and passionate pursue every possibility. So there is definitely something new. Look at this kitten. Doesn't it look a little sad? But it's being nurtured by its mama. See the house in the background? So for some of you, it could be, like I said, maybe you have to split the assets, right? Maybe you had to sell your home. But Spirit is telling you to stay positive. Somebody was very extreme with trying to prove somebody as an unworthy. And what they did was they hurt the kid. Because that kitten looks so sad to me. And whoever you are as the parent, whether you're a male or a female, you're looking forward with optimism. You're looking forward because you know that this change has to happen, like profound changes. Coming out of that cloudiness of whatever the situation is with this person, backstabbing, betraying. Remember I said about the sadness, right? But that's okay, because this opportunity, like I said, is going to come as a surprise. And that was the original message before I even started pulling any cards. Okay, 6. Best course of action. Princess of Autumn. So the best course of action is to learn from it. Accept that this was a learning situation. Thank you, Spirit. I had a brain fart again. So the best course of action, and I could look how the cat's got his hand on that paw, or the paw on that book. Something about that book coming back through here, Aquarius. Cat got his paw, her paw on that book. So the best course of action to take is to cheer up. This person was just being mischievous. They were just trying to get even with you. And that's how you need to look at it. Yes, it's a sad situation when you get divorced, kids involved in custody, and one parent's trying to backstab and betray the other one. Been there, did that. Okay, I understand 100%. But moving forward, there's going to be an opportunity. This is a wonderful opportunity related to your work or education, such as a promotion or scholarship, is coming your way where you won't have to live paycheck to paycheck. Seize this chance to learn something exciting or start a more rewarding or uplifting career. The outside influences is bringing you in this opportunity. And it's going to be amazing. That's the second time the book come out. Something with a book. For some of you, you could be that dietitian learning about natural remedies. Others of you, you could be going back to school and learning. You could actually be applying for a scholarship as well, because you don't have the money to pay for school, but this is something that you're passionate about with the Ace of Spring. This is something that you are passionate about. There's a lot of cats coming through here too. So that's beautiful. That goes right along with the original message too. So the outcome, 3 of Autumn. The most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart, and doing what brings you joy. Right there. And you got a tiger underneath that. So you got a couple tigers, you got a couple elephants, quite a few cats. All right, so listening to your heart and doing what brings you joy. Your life's purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true self to shine forth out into the world. So the three of autumn talks about collaboration. It talks about working with another person. So there's going to be an opportunity presented to you, Aquarius, out of the blue, where you're going to be able to work with another person. For some of you, I keep getting this lawyery feeling, like an assistant, a secretary. It's not lawyer, it's legal assistant. Thank you, Spirit. Like a legal assistant. Being able to work with somebody else, because we have the justice card. Justice, legal. So some of you could be becoming a legal assistant. Maybe you're thinking about going back to school. You may be a legal assistant already, and you're thinking about going back to school to advance, to become that lawyer. Because maybe during the original college years, you met somebody, you got married, had children, and you kind of like, you finished it, but it was a bit of a struggle because there was a lot of busyness, if that makes sense. Busy bee, right? There's a lot of busyness, not business, busyness, as in there wasn't enough time. It's, and it was very extreme. So that's beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a crystal card for you, Aquarius. You've got quite a few. You have astrophyllite, crown chakra, which would make perfect sense because you got you have two different animals, both of them cats with a crown on their head. Astral travel, awareness, and release. I am limited and very, very abundant. Yellow calcite, solar plexus. Distant healing, cleansing, and learning again. I am mindful. Learning to stay mindful in that crown chakra energy. Strawberry quartz, heart and third eye. Universal love, dream work, insight, and understanding. And the hawk. Hawks are predators. So that could be what this whole situation is. Somebody was just, yeah. Observation, awareness, and perception. Spirit of hawk, teach me to be observant and perceptive so that I may see the truth. And that's exactly what you were doing. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's pull your final card here, Aquarius. All right, one more shuffle, and then we will pull it for your final message from Spirit. And we have love your dreams. So this could be a lifelong dream of yours. And if you look in the back, you have an angel on that card. So you have angels around you, Aquarius. And it says, dear you, over here, there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. Invisible, sorry. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexity of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension you live in. And that is exactly where you're coming from. Some things just don't make sense. That said, can you feel the importance of these current energies and bring events together in miraculous ways? You can't understand with your mind, right? You can't understand with your mind. But you know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with a loving eye as spirit weaves your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor. Loving you so much, as always. All right, so that is your final message there, Aquarius. Thank you for watching. Have a great September.